In the previous video, I showed the brazing rod that I use, either flux-covered brazing rod or bare bronze brazing rod. Now, I use clean material or all new material, so I need minimal flux, but you do need some flux to braze. Now in this video, I'm going to show 4 examples of using flux, and then numerous ways that I use to remove the flux before finishing with either a clear lacquer or a clear acrylic. Here I'm using flux-covered brazing rod. Now, this is just too much flux for brazing this copper wire together. You can see that the flux is melting, at the same time melting the brazing rod. The flux acts like a glaze, making it difficult to actually see what I'm brazing. One thing I keep in mind is that the more flux I use, the more I'm going to have to remove later. My preferred method when using flux-covered rod is to scrape most of the flux off. You can see here that I've used much less flux and also much less brazing rod, and there is much less to clean up. Now this is stay-still flux. I mentioned this in the last video. Now I rarely use this, but it is one way to flux a bare brazing rod. Now for some reason, this darkened the copper wire. Could be that this flux is just old, but no matter, it will still clean up well. This is a powdered flux. Heating the bare brazing rod and then dipping it in the powdered flux. Now this is really old school, but it works. Dipping the hot piece in very hot water will remove some of the flux. I've had mixed results depending upon how much flux is deposited on the piece. Now for removing flux, if I'm doing just a couple of pieces, then I'll use this wire brush on a motor. Takes some time, but it will remove the flux. The stiff wire brush on a die grinder, it does an excellent job. But for me, the surest way to remove all the flux is with Sperex number 2. This is a mild acid in powdered form. Pour in some of the powder and then add hot water. As you can see, I'm doing 51s here. And for me, this is the quickest way to remove the flux and clean the copper. Now this is a fresh solution, so it will only take a few minutes to remove the flux and turn the copper pink. Now over time, this solution will become weaker, and I could either add more powder or discard the solution completely and start over. Now that the copper is clean, it needs to be rinsed with clear water and allowed to air dry. Once the pieces are dry, it's very easy to wire brush them up to a bright finish.